Welcome to Rainforest Rivian Adventures. Today we are exploring White River Road in Ketchikan, Alaska on Revillagigedo Island. Join me and come along as we drive White River Road. So let's just take a moment and talk about kind of what we're doing. For those that are new, and I kind of have renamed this channel a few times, I feel like. So if you joined initially for my Jeep, welcome, glad to have you. I'm kind of carrying on what I was doing a little bit with that, but now I drive a 2022 Rivian R1T. It is an all-electric pickup truck. For those that don't know, by now I feel like everyone pretty much knows what a Rivian is. It's in launch green. It is the launch edition, so it's a very fitting color. I live in Ketchikan, Alaska, and today we are doing White River Road. It is a old logging road, although it's not really that old because they do still maintain it, and it connects kind of the back side or far side of the island. It's not truly the back side of the island, but it connects a far side of the island to the mainland. And it also there is a boat launch out here for people who have remote cabins, so they can actually drive their boats out here, launch them, and then they have a much shorter boat ride. It also allows them, should the weather turn, to not have to be on the water as long, and they can just drive back on a dirt road. Now, there is active logging going on back here, as I'd previously mentioned, so at some point we will probably be forced to turn around. I don't know how far or how long that is. If you joined my channel because you wanted to see more of the 1979 Ford Bronco, I am sorry to disappoint you. I no longer have it. I have sold it, as my last video, I think that's the last one I posted actually on the channel perhaps, indicated. And I sold it to a guy in South Florida, I believe is where he's at. And he is going to be restoring it eventually. He has a lot of irons in the fire right now. So as of right now, I don't believe the Bronco's been touched, but it's on his list of things to do. It doesn't have a title, so he has to get that taken care of first before he sinks a bunch of money into it. But going forward, what this channel is going to be is adventures in my Rivian. I'm going to hopefully be doing more of these. I am limited. I'm on an island, but I have surrounding islands I can take you to. I'm also probably going to be doing some boat content. I did just recently buy a boat, and so I will be exploring and going to other islands, so I might bring you along for that too. If you like any of this, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you like. If you're familiar with the area, if there's areas you'd like me to go check out and share with people, definitely let me know. I've lived in Ketchikan for 25, 26 years, something like that. I'm not good at math, but I have not seen all of it. I have seen most of this road, but not all of it. Because of the active logging, they're constantly, I feel like, either blocking off certain sections or moving or adding to the road. So it's hard to say that I know I haven't seen all of it. I'm hoping to come back more and more and more and see more of it. Ideally, what I'd like to do is come back and camp, although right now I don't think that's allowed because of the active logging. So there are some limitations on how far we'll get and where we'll go, and also time constraints, because this was a very impromptu video. I wasn't actually planning on coming back. I was going to wash my truck because we have beautiful weather finally in Southeast Alaska. It's supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow, and it's pretty warm right now. I think it's like 78 or 79. And I figured, I'm like, well, it's already dirty. Let's take it up the mountain, have some fun, and then I'll give it a bath. Well, then it kind of led into, let's do a video and share it with everyone on YouTube. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't. Just don't be a jerk. I hope to be doing more of these, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so we are at Leask Cove, which is right here. And I'm going to put on the screen a picture I took. So the last time I was back here was during the pandemic, and it was 2020. You know, as everyone knows, everything was kind of in lockdown. So my family and I hopped in my wife's Tahoe at the time and just decided to drive back here. There was no logging going on because everything was shut down. So the road was open, it was clear. And we drove back here, and it was later in the day, and the sunset and everything was gorgeous. And so I'm going to go ahead and share that photo right now. Okay, so I wanted to show you, I'm going to turn around simply just because I am on a time constraint now. I started later than I really should have, but I worked this morning and then decided to take half the day off. So, got a late start, but I wanted to show you just how far we've come. So, right here is Ketchikan, and I started right here in Ward Cove. So, we made it all the way back. Here is where we are, and let me go ahead and zoom in here a little bit and recenter ourselves. So here's where we are, and if we zoom out, you can see we've made it pretty far from where we started. So it's my understanding that the road continues to wrap kind of around this area. I don't know how far it comes down, but that'll be for another video. Again, if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I promise they'll get better as time goes on if I do more of them. I'll do another one at least to finish this road, and then if you guys like them, that'll encourage me to do more. So do your part and I'll do mine. As we wind down this video, I wanted to take a moment and thank you for watching it and joining me on this drive down White River Road. We didn't make it quite as far as I wanted, but there's lots more to explore. If you've liked this and look forward to other explorations in Southeast Alaska, make sure to subscribe and like this video, and also comment below if there's anything you would like to see or what your favorite part of this video was.